One of the most overpowered mechanics in all of Minecraft is villager trading, but people rarely take full advantage of just how overpowered this mechanic can be. Not me though, as today I'm going to be building a villager trading hall with over 100 villagers so that I can unlock every single trade in Minecraft, but we can't get to work on it just yet because I have quite a big problem. Now you'd think the first step of unlocking every villager trade in Minecraft would be acquiring a lot of villagers. And well, we kind of have a good start at that because our villager breeder has been working overtime, and so much so they're even overflowing on the sides. But there's actually a big piece of the puzzle that we're missing. And that would be the 100,000 or so emeralds we're gonna need to max out these villagers. Now, luckily, we already have a raid farm, or what's virtually an emerald farm, and I've used it quite a lot. But the downside is this huge farm that I built only makes around 3,000 emeralds per hour. So instead of AFKing this for 30 hours, I think it's best if we go make a super OP emerald farm that makes almost 40,000 per hour. And believe it or not, it only took around 15 minutes for me to get all the materials required to build this beast. All right, this should be all we need. Let's get to work. Now, the first step in building an overpowered raid farm is, of course, finding a pillager outpost. Once you've done this, you can venture off to a nearby ocean to start your build. And oh, trust me, this one's a doozy. If at any point in this process, I happen to misplace so much as one block or one piece of redstone, then instead of making 40,000 emeralds per hour, this farm would make 0, and I'd have to start all over. Luckily, on our first try, we managed to build a working version of this farm, and there's only a few more things we had to do to get it fully up and running. With about 90% of the farm fully built, it is time for my least favorite part of any build, and that's bringing in the villagers. All right, let's see if my plan's gonna work. Scooch them in there. Pop them out. Please, 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 please. Okay, get in the boat. Alrighty. Me and Jerry just gonna vibe in this boat for the next 500 blocks until we get to the nether portal. Oh, don't do it. Oh my gosh. Jerry! Jerry, watch out! Jerry, he's coming for you! I've saved you, Jerry. Let us resume our journey. And now that we're here, he goes through this portal, and then he should be chilling. Jerry, oh, you scared me, buddy. Now we just have to do this process 4 more times, and then we boat him over to our big old tower. Final villager should have just gone through the portal. Where is he? Hey, he's right there. And now we have our 5 villagers who will help me produce 40,000 emeralds per hour. All right, the first one is in place, 4 to go. All right, this should hopefully work. Please don't die, villager. I don't think he died, but I have no clue. Oh, let's go, it worked. 3 to go. Alrighty, 2 more to go. And with this last villager finally in place, all that's left is to build a little automatic collection system. I was supposed to do this in a second, but I was just seeing if I could even combine my 2 swords. And now I have a god sword. Sharpness 5, fire aspect 2, sweeping edge 3, mending and breaking 3, and looting 3. I didn't even mean to do this. Dang it. Okay, well, that solves one problem. The last thing we need to do is to build a beacon, and then our raid farm should be fully operational. Well, I think we also have a problem because now my sword breaks the armor stand, which I'm supposed to hit. We're like 99% of the way done, and I just had to mess up my swords. Well, I'll at least go finish my beacon off and then go make the actual sword I'm supposed to have for this farm. Now, there's something I'm not telling you about this farm, and it's that about 1.5 years ago, I actually lost one of my hardcore worlds because I was AFKing this farm and died to Vexes. Yes, those little annoying flying ghosts. And so I decided to play it safe and get myself an extra beacon. That way I could have the strength, regeneration, and resistant effects all while using this farm. And because of our independent XP farm, we were able to get our perfect sword in no time and to once and for all test out this farm. If everything has worked, we should come in here, step on the pressure plate, and then start our auto clicker. As you can see in the top right hand corner, we have the hero of the village effect which means all of the drops we're getting from this farm are absolutely juiced. And you can see, oh no, dude, lovely. Holy crap, there's so many. Yo, they're chasing me like an angry mob, bro. We'll see if we can't find a way around this as it works, but obviously I don't want to die. So we're going to spend the next few hours using this farm and collecting as many emeralds as we can, and I'll come back in a bit. So 3 hours later, we managed to get around 65,000 emeralds, and they're all in these 2 double chests. And the best part is, I didn't even lose my world. I mean, I might if these phantoms keep attacking me. And with our emeralds transferred to our base, we can get to work on making the ultimate villager trading hall. Now, I don't know exactly how many villagers we're going to need in order to unlock every single trade, which is why I'm just going to build 8 villager breeders, all connected to one another, so that in the weird case, we end up needing like 200 villagers to complete this challenge. That'll only take like a few hours with this breeder. Once I get these creepers cleared out, we can get started on working on it. All right, and the first villager breeder is done. Just a casual 7 more to go.
1 hour later.
So we've completed 4 different villager breeders. I thought 8 was a little bit overkill, considering these combined should make around 40 villagers per hour. And so to get the villager breeders actually working, all that's left is to grab some villagers from this breeder and move them over there. All right, let's see. If I place this down, this fella should end up falling in right here. Now we wait. Hey, it worked. He made it. He is zooming too. And with this fella in place, just 7 more to go. Bada bang, bada boom. All 8 villagers are in, which means phase 2 is done and we can move on to actually building the trading hall. Now, as you guys know, there are 13 different villagers you can trade with in Minecraft. And for each one of the villagers, I'm going to be decorating their own theme. So this is where the armorer villagers are going to go. The blast furnaces are their workstation. And I feel like this fits the theme pretty well. And if you're wondering, what are these item frames for? Well, the armorer produces 15 unique different trades. And I'll be putting all the different trades in these item frames so that every time I'm running down through this mountain, I can quickly glance at the wall and see just what trades I'll be getting. Now it's time to dig an absurdly deep tunnel into this mountain because this is going to take up a lot of space. We should be mostly done clearing out the villager trading hall. All this mining reminded me that I have to go mine some diamonds. If you're wondering why I have to mine diamonds, for each new subscriber on this series, I'll be mining 1 diamond. And the last episode gained nearly 500 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And also that means I have to go mine for like 3 hours. The first of 500 or so. And now that I've mined 1 diamond for every subscriber on the last episode, we can finally get out of here and get back to work on the design of the trading hall. When I was preparing for this project, I figured out so many weird things about villagers and about their trading. Like, did you even know there's a fishing villager? I've been playing this game for nearly 10 years and I had no clue this guy existed. But you guys are going to see very soon just how many weird and wacky trades you probably didn't even know existed in the game. And so if you guys watch the end of the video, I promise you'll know more about villagers than all of your friends combined. Okay, this grindstone, oh, that's the wrong way, should be the last workstation of the 110 or so villagers that will be lining these 3 corridors. If you're wondering what's this corridor behind me, this is going to be just librarian villagers. I believe there's 40 different enchanted books, and oh, trust me, we're getting every single one of them. This will probably be the last thing we do, because although everything is spaced out, it still looks horrendous at the moment. So I think it's about time we give this space the classic Minecraft makeover. Okay, we've got 3/4 of the villager trading hall ready for the villagers to be put in their places. All that's left is to design the side where the librarians are going to go. But in order to do this, I'm actually going to need some blocks from a trade that the mason villagers provide. So I think we'll get these villagers in place first. So that way we can use one of the trades to complete our trading hall. Holy crap, there's too many villagers in here. Oh my goodness. The moment of truth. Does this work? Oh, it still does work. Just gotta give him a little bit of a boost. And the first villager is in place. All right, 1 down and 110 to go. Now, all 110 villagers are in their place. Let's go grab some emeralds so we can start unlocking the crucial trade I need to finish off the trading hall. Now, this is the reason I wanted to trade with my masons first, is because for the master version of the villager, you're able to trade 1 emerald for 1 block of quartz, which saves me so much time in the nether, and it'll allow me to make a pretty cool looking section for the librarian villagers. In the latest Minecraft 1.20 update, Mojang added a block most of you probably don't know about, and that is the brand new chiseled bookshelf. Now, what makes this block really special is you can actually store books inside of the bookshelf for the first time ever, and this includes enchanted books. So now I'll be able to store all 40 enchanted books in Minecraft within my villager trading hall. Speaking of which, I think we're about to finish up. And hours later, all 150 villagers are in their place, meaning phase 3 is completed, and all that's left is we have to go max out all 150 villagers. And before we get to that really fun task ahead of us, there's a statistic in Minecraft at the very bottom where it actually tells you how many times we've traded with villagers, and that's currently sitting around 1400. Now, those trades come from these masons over here, which I think actually we've already maxed out. And after checking, we have unlocked all 11 of the unique trades that the mason offers, which means we're about 7% of the way done, and I'm gonna keep a close eye on this number as we keep on trading. A few of the villagers we're going to be trading with today do something where they offer multiple colors of the same item. So for example, with the leatherworker villager, as you can see, we're getting multiple different colors of chest plates, boots, leggings, and doing a little bit of quick math. If I wanted to unlock every color of every item in every trade, that would mean adding an additional 200 to 300 villagers to our trading hall, because we would have to unlock almost 1,000 trades in total. And because that's just completely unrealistic and meaningless, because I also have access to every dye in Minecraft, I thought unlocking just the base items in general would be good enough. Considering there's only 6 possible trades for the fishing villager, we finished this one up pretty fast. And pretty much same situation for the leather workers, as all 7 trades have been knocked out. Oh, we are breezing through this. Okay, but for real though, who's gonna trade an emerald for 3 paintings? You're basically trading an emerald for 8 sticks and 1 piece of wool, bro. Who's stupid enough to do this trade?
I am.
That makes these shepherd trades fully unlocked with 9 more to go. And with this tipped arrow, we can also mark the Fletcher villagers off of our list, and we can trade our very precious emeralds for stone tools with the toolsmith, because again, who bought these trades? Dude, I am so tired of doing all these trades. I wish there was something else I could do right now. Oh wait, there is. All I gotta do is connect to my Minecraft server, the Pond MC, and choose between playing our SMP 1 block or skyblock modes. But I think I know which one I'm choosing. You guys can experience all these modes for yourself, as the server is open to both Java and Bedrock players, and the information on how to get connected is down below in the description. But enough time slacking off. Let's go finish up these trades. Okay, now we probably just spent 8,000 or so emeralds unlocking these trades that I'm probably never going to use because I already have netherite gear, but I believe this is the 6th villager we've completed, and I hope to never use the toolsmith again. All right, you guys are getting the gist of this trading process. I'm basically burning all of my emeralds to unlock some trades that I will probably use in the future, because most of these trades have very specific use cases, and there's a good chance I'll never use them, although this process ended up being super easy. So if you guys ever want to max out any villagers for yourself, you just need a ton of emeralds and a lot of patience. Speaking of which, the last two villagers we have to unlock the trades for, they might make me run out of my patience. The armor villagers have the second highest total number of trades, coming in at over 15 unique trades I have to unlock. Some of the later trades are really cool, but the early ones, 9 emeralds for an iron chestplate, come on. Now that we've fully maxed out the armor, you can see the last few trades are really impressive. Although it does take a lot of emeralds, getting a full set of diamond gear without having to go mining could save you a ton of time. And you know what they say, time is money. No, I just threw out my hoe, my netherite hoe. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, I'm putting all my tools up to make sure that doesn't happen again. And of course, 2 seconds later, we max out the armor villager. I mean, honestly, if you guys are gonna max out a villager, this is probably the one to do, because these trades, including the chainmail, are pretty wicked. That means there's only one more villager to max out, but there's 47 unique trades I've got to acquire. By far the craziest thing I learned throughout this entire process was that unlocking every single enchanted book in Minecraft, besides these two, took just under an hour. That means with a simple villager breeder, a hole in the mountain, and 60 minutes of your time, you can set yourself up with every single enchanted book in Minecraft, which is just way too broken. Oh my gosh. One more to go, and this villager's gonna bring me home. This Depth Strider 2 enchant is the last book we need to unlock, and that also means we have now unlocked every single trade for all 13 villagers in Minecraft, totaling up to 149 trades, as there was 2 trades I forgot you can't actually unlock through librarian villagers. But hey, come on, 149 is still impressive, right? And really quickly, I'm gonna fill up all these bookshelves with enchanted books.
5 minutes later.
And now that the books are in place, Phase 4 is finally done. And for those of you curious, this is what all of the completed trades will look like if they could all fit into a single chest. And yeah, this is how many trades it took to get there. And a quick reminder, for everyone who subscribes to the channel, I'll have to mine 1 diamond for each and every single one of you guys. Okay, that's it. Bye.